the 5 levels of self-improvement. I will go over them as well as which YouTuber is associated with each one. Level 1, everyone starts here. You've been rejected by one too many girls and you need to make a change. You stumble across one of Hamza's videos talking about masculinity and meditation. You're hooked. You put up a habit tracker. You celebrate your nofap streak. You build the best morning routine. Let's go! In reality though, you've mostly just replaced your gaming addiction with a self-improvement video addiction. But you're convinced that you're so much better than all the Jeffreys. If you want to see a bunch of level 1s, you can go to my previous videos comment section. It's amazing to see. At this stage, you're motivated by money, status, and just getting back at all those girls who ghosted you. The YouTuber I picked for this stage is obviously Hamza. He's not actually a level 1 himself, but he's still the face of beginner self-improvement. He doesn't have any deep, meaningful insights to share. He contradicts himself and changes his mind every few months. He's basically just there to convince teenagers to pay him $130 a month for his private community. But hey, he's gotten most of us onto self-improvement, so we should still be grateful. Now, there's no problem with being in this stage of self-improvement. We all start here, but you have to move on eventually. You can't stay here forever. At level 2, you're still motivated by superficial things, but you're actually capable of getting them. Level 1s believe that if they stick to their morning routine for long enough, they're one day gonna wake up in a Lamborghini. Level 2s realize that taking cold showers won't actually get them to where they want to be. While level 1s are typing up accountability posts in Adonis Gang, level 2s are in the real world doing work that matters. They're working on a business, they're improving essential skills to making money, they're climbing the ladder at their job. But level 2s are still in the superficial layer of self-improvement. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to dedicate your life to getting your dream car, dream girl, dream house, go ahead, no judgment here. Unlike level 1s, level 2s are actually on their way to getting these things. For this stage, I've chosen First Man. This guy is 30 run and running multiple businesses. You won't hear him talk about meditation or cold showers. He focuses on important mindsets and work ethics to have if you want to be successful. If you're tired of the 5 habits of highly successful people, then give First Man a watch and you might actually learn something new and useful. Now, a lot of people eventually realize that there's more to life than just material pursuit. And this is when you move on to level 3. At this point, you've spent some time working on daily habits. Then you realize you actually needed to do some productive work to get what you wanted. And then you started asking, why do I want these things? Why does anyone want anything? Is the reason why I'm so obsessed with attracting beautiful women because I was completely deprived of female attention my whole teenage years, which makes me crave the validation I get from women wanting to sleep with me? Nah, it's probably something else. Level 3s are not satisfied with the idea that getting a perfect wife and a house on each continent should be every man's purpose. Now, that doesn't mean they're not motivated by money. They're just aware of a deeper purpose below the superficial layers of level 1 and 2 self-improvement. Level 3s are free thinkers. They see through the bullshit of lower level self-improvement YouTubers. You'll never catch someone at this stage mewing or trying to make their voices deeper. Level 3 self-improvement is uncomfortable. It requires you to understand who you are and deal with certain truths about yourself. But most importantly, level 3 self-improvement requires you to accept that self-development is not as black and white as you might have thought, that there's more to it than just cold showers and quitting porn. I've chosen the YouTuber Better Ideas for this stage. Just the name of his channel speaks for itself. If you want quick and easy answers to your life's problems, don't watch his videos. This guy realizes that self-improvement might not be as straightforward as it seems. It's not just about those who game and those who don't, or those who meditate and those who don't. Self-improvement is about leaving your comfort zone, dealing with past trauma, destroying your ego, and just accepting that self-growth is a complicated journey. Oh, and if you need a guide on how to ruin the rest of your life, he's your guy. Level 4, self-improvement. This stage is basically level 3, but with decades of life experience. I would say the minimum age to enter this stage is probably 35. I don't see how you could have gathered enough experience in a shorter amount of time. Obviously, it's going to be hard for me to describe the stage as I'm nowhere near it, but fuck it, let's try. Level 4s are full of wisdom. Unlike a 25-year-old living at his parents' house, level 4s have interacted with the real world for long enough that they've gathered a ton of insights about life and what it means to be human. There's a good chance you've written a book if you're at this stage of self-improvement. Level 4s are still dealing with the same ideas and questions as level 3s, but their experience has made them better equipped to deal with and uncover certain truths about the human condition. Mark Manson is who I would pick for this level. The guy's 40 and the author of one of the best self-improvement books out there. He also makes YouTube videos just because he can. If you're tired of watching countless hours of self-improvement YouTube videos and not learning anything useful, I strongly recommend Mark Manson. His videos deal with themes of happiness, suffering, taking responsibility, and death. You're most likely going to leave his videos videos with more questions than answers. But hey, that's what you get when you acknowledge and fully accept the complexity of the world. Level 5, self-improvement. I don't even know if there's a 5th level for this shit. This isn't even self-development anymore. This is about the quest to finding the truth. I would put philosophers and history's greatest thinkers into this stage. It feels like any idea can be traced back to a Greek philosopher. Level 5s have basically already figured this shit out thousands of years ago. What can I even say about this stage? I'm not gonna pretend I can explain what it's like to be a philosopher. Closest person I could find to a level 5 on YouTube is a channel called actualize.org. You know you're an OG when your channel name is a website. I mean, this guy was talking about getting girls when we were still in elementary school. These days, he makes 2-3 hour guides on understanding the exquisite balance of life and the power of not knowing. I mean, this guy's on another level. I love the fact that the same person who made an 8-hour, 3-part video series on how to get laid also made a video about whether free will exists or not. His guides are so diverse, it's amazing. 8 hours on how to get laid.